Junior Star Singer is a singing competition for 10 to 16-year-olds who want to get their voices heard. Richard Hadfield won Britain's Got Talent in 2014 and he's now joined the judging panel. Well, Richard joins me now in the studio to tell me more about the competition. Hi Richard, thank you for coming in.
Well, it's an absolute pleasure.
So tell me about it then. What is this competition?
Well, basically it's this incredible competition to allow young people to effectively express their creativity, whether that be as a singer or a songwriter, and hopefully at the end we find a winner and we can help them out and get them into the studio with producers and writers and, you know, take their career further.
And you obviously started in talent yourself, so you know a bit about how great it is. So what do you think it is as a platform, these talent competitions?
Well, I think, you know, obviously Britain's Got Talent is such a huge platform nationwide, and when I got the opportunity to jump on board with something like this, I felt, you know, with my experience and understanding of something on that scale, to get involved with this really was such a great opportunity for me, because I know what it did for me, and for something like this for a young person, which I wish I had, to be able to express my creativity with original music when I was that age, seemed really important.
And obviously you're on the judging panel, so what are you going to be looking for then from these children?
Well, I think what's really important is just to express yourself. I think so many people get het up about trying to be the next Ed Sheeran, trying to be the next Beyonce. I even think Ed Sheeran said something like, you know, when I stopped trying to be someone else and just accepted like who I was and the music I wanted to do, that's when it all clicked in place for him. So that's what I'll be looking for, those kind of that original sound, the original tone and the original music.
And how does it work, the competition? I understand they're touring round, so tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so there's about 20 radio stations. It's based on the radio, and basically it's nationwide, so you just have to go sign onto the website, sign up, get your music out there, and then it'll be hitting certain places. I believe it's actually hitting Southampton, very, very close, at the 25th of June.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be a really great day.
And so you yourself then obviously have a musical background, so tell me a little bit about that. What are you into?
Well, so on Britain's Got Talent, I was part of a band and we sung musical theatre and 5-part harmony, but now going solo, I've now gone back to my love of jazz and soul. Right. And so that's the kind of music I'm now going into. I'm about to sign a new record deal. It's all very exciting. We're working with this incredible pianist called Mo Pleasure, who used to play for Earth, Wind and Fire. I used to play for Michael Jackson and Bette Midler's MD. Like, amazing guy. And there's a few things I can't talk about, but it's all just really exciting. And you know, that kind of love of that jazz and swing really came from my roots back in Brighton, my hometown, where I was a busker from the young age of 16, much like these guys who are going to be in this talent competition that I'm going to be judging. So, you know, being able to use that and express that forward, I hope that I can bring something new to the table of the judging panel.
And so tell me a little bit about Britain's Got Talent then. What was it like being in a competition of that scale and then winning it? Well,
it's funny because you obviously are on TV, and none of us had ever been on TV before, and it was like a bubble. And then suddenly you come out of that bubble and you're in the real world, which was just mad. There's no one there to look after you anymore. You know, you've got management, you get put into this, just you have to trust everyone, really. But from that, we signed to Psycho record label, which is Simon Cowell's personal label, and we had a #1 album in 2014, #2 album 2015, and continued to have incredible success, like sell out the Royal Albert Hall, a Raw Variety Show, Japan, America, like it was unreal. You know, and now taking those experiences, moving into the space I'm now going with this jazz and soul, it's really exciting to be able to have that kind of I guess CV.
Yeah, okay. And so what was it like kind of being thrust into the limelight then and suddenly having all this fame? Yeah,
well, that was one of the things I really struggled with, was having that kind of immediate success. Like you didn't ever have time to go, right, this is what's happening. You know, it just went like that.
Yeah.
And so you have people staying outside, like in the pouring rain, waiting for you to do pictures and sign things. And I was like, what? I'm just a normal bloke. No, but like, do you know what I mean? Like, why me? It sounds really pathetic, but it was weird because I was just like, I'm just a normal guy.
Yeah.
You know, and I still feel slightly like that, but I know that it means so much to people to be able to do that, and I just love being able to give back to the fans.
And so now, obviously, you're giving something back by doing this judging. So just tell viewers then, how can they get involved if they want to come down in Southampton, and how can they find out more about you?
Well, you can just head to the website of Junior Star Singer, and equally, if you want to hear any of my new music, it's www.richardhadfield.london.
Great, and it will be 25th of June in Southampton.
Indeed it will be.
Thank you for coming, Richard. It was great to talk to you.
Absolute pleasure.
Thank you.